Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I usually use my phone to do the overhead, stop kitty, the overhead view for your advice for the next 7 days. However, I am so grateful for each of you who have reached out for mini readings to help me to raise money and funds to get my car fixed and to go to Vegas in July in order to, I can't talk, in order to officiate Rich and Leah's wedding. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, where have you been your whole life? Because Rich Lopp is a very well-known tarot reader who is also a very close friend of mine. And him and his fiance have asked me to officiate their wedding. So I am doing fundraising. If you would like to book a mini reading in the description box. Would you quit? You want to say hi? My kitty wants to say hi. Mwah. This is Bella. I call her Mama because when I got her, she was pregnant with 5 babies. Oh, and she got hair all over me. And after she had those babies, I got her fixed. But she's the mama. Anyhow, the reason why I'm doing this video with my face briefly in the intro here is because I wanted to say thank you so much to each and every one of you that have reached out and booked a mini reading from me to help me to raise money to be able to fly from Pennsylvania to Vegas and to have money to spend on a gift and for food and everything that entails a trip for 10 days. I'm going to be there for 10 days. My birthday is July 11th and their wedding is July 9th. So this is my thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm doing today's reading right off the cuff, guys. I'm in a great mood and I didn't want to sit here and prepare everything. So I'm going to bring you down to your reading. If you weren't aware of the mini readings I'm offering, look in the description box below. Some people say they can't find it, but it's literally under the hashtags, okay? The hashtags are there to help people find the videos, but it's right there. And there's 1 question, 2 questions, I don't remember what all I did, and there's also a PayPal me link if you would just like to donate. I have to come up with $600 to fix my car. I've got to come up with money for the trip, and I have gotten a great response from you guys. So thank you so very, very, very much. I'm using a new deck today called the Oceanic Tarot, which was donated by Ray Hurley, one of our viewers. Thank you, Ray. Anytime you donate a deck, I do a mini reading for you using that deck. So I just recorded a 20-minute reading for Ray using the deck. And I thought, I'm going to do my next 7 days video. And I'm not going to sit here and spend 20 minutes preparing it. I'm just going to do it on the wing with you. So here we go. I'll show you what you have to choose from. So this is the first deck. This would be the Wandering Star Tarot by Kat Pierce. It is a new deck that I just purchased. The second deck, pile number 2, is the Oceanic Tarot, which was donated by Ray. And the last is Standard Rider-Waite Tarot, which is in reverse. Let me fix that. And I'm not reading reversals unless for some reason they come out in reverse during the reading. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start with pile number 1. And I'm going to just see what comes out. Okay. All right. Dear Mother, Father, God, please come into this space and bless it. Make it holy ground. Surround us in the white light of love and protection. Cast my ego to the outside so that I may be a clear channel for spirit messages. Can we please get energy for pile number 1 for the next 7 days? Energy for pile number 1. Sorry, but I thought it flipped upside down. 2 more cards for pile number 1 for advice. Okay, you got 4. So I'm going to take them. We got the Hanged Man, the King of Wands, and Justice. Bottom of the deck is Strength. Okay. Hanged Man, King of Wands, Justice, and Temperance. Let me use another one of these decks to clarify this energy. My candle's almost burnt out. Can you clarify the Hanged Man, please? Why is the Hanged Man here for advice for pile number 1? Clarify the Hanged Man. Clarify the Hanged Man for pile number 1. Advice for the next 7 days. So we got the 9 of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands for the next 7 days. Ooh, with the Death card. Ooh, something big is changing. Justice. Clarify justice for the next 7 days, please. 4 of Wands. Bada bada bing. So in this deck, Justice reads balance, equality. And the 4 of Wands is also balance. It's stable, secure. 4s are foundational. It's also celebratory. What is Temperance? Oh, the 9 of Swords. And why is Strength here, please? Why is Strength here, Spirit, for advice for pile number 1? Oh, with the Emperor. Bada bada bing. Okay, so a lot of you guys follow me because you resonate with being twin flames. And so if you're in that group, then I want to say that in the next 7 days, somebody is definitely reflecting on their past wounds. It's that Chiron energy, right? The Hanged Man is trying to go within to see things from a different point of view. Possibly with the clarifier being the 9 of Wands, that's Chiron energy. That's, you know, somebody who's been through a lot and is trying to understand. You know, I need to understand, why did I have to go through this? Why did I have to experience this? Why is this so difficult? Why am I still here? Those kind of questions. And then it's a spiritual card. It's a Pisces card, the Hanged Man. It's wanting to take a look at that from a spiritual point of view. You know, what's the lesson? What's the lesson? Why did I experience this pain? Then we've got this King of Wands with the Death card. So that feels to me, you could be dealing, if this is romantic, it doesn't have to be. This could be you, you know, wanting to be your best version, right? Wanting to stand in that masculine energy of honor, of having standards and wisdom, motivation, creative energy, right? Taking control of life instead of being the victim by being the victor. Oh my God. Tracie. Oh, not good. Hold on, guys. It's not going to go out either. Okay, hold on. Don't freak. I just burned a hole all the way through my tablecloth. It's out. Literally just burned an entire hole through my tablecloth. All right, we're going to leave that. When it cools, hopefully I can salvage the table underneath it. Let's see. What do I have? I don't know that I have anything that I can use. Sorry, guys. Right in the middle of your reading, too. Something's about to get really hot. King of Wands. That could be passion and desire and stuff. Oh my God. It literally. Okay. All right. Back to your reading. Woo! Things are about to heat up in this place. Just so you know. So I want to get one more. I like that 6 of Cups. So let's get one more on this King of Wands. because things got suddenly very, very hot. I don't believe in circumstances not being. All right, so we got the Temperance again. So you have Temperance twice with the Magician and the Queen of Swords. So I feel what's happening for my pile number ones this week is you are closing out. You're healing something. Maybe internally with the Hangman and the Nine of Wands. But the funny thing is when we create change internally, we also create change externally. If this is romantic for you, if you're in a twin flame or high-level soulmate situation, and possibly dealing with a fire sign, specifically in Aries, don't have to be, but that's the energy that's presenting itself. We also have Scorpio. We also have Sagittarius. I'm just reading the majors. And probably I kind of associate the Magician with Virgo energy, but there are other people that look at it differently. But it's a very clear message that somebody, whether this is you doing this with yourself or somebody external to you, is literally ending a cycle. They're seeing things differently, or you're seeing things differently. Looking at the past, looking at the Six of Cups, looking at the childhood, possibly the childhood wounding, and going through a huge transformation, a spiritual transformation, which is going to create an energy of balance with Temperance. And the way this balance comes about is through boundaries, through kind of weeding your garden, right? It's taking that sword and getting rid of anything that doesn't boost you or make you feel good about yourself. And this could be your person's energy, or this could be your energy. It's a general reading, take it as it resonates. But change is on the horizon this week because of an inner lesson or an inner understanding that comes around the past, or around a childhood wound, or a soulmate, right? Or a twin flame, because we got the Four of Wands and the Emperor. And the Emperor is clarifying the Strength card. So this could be you becoming your own creator energy, stepping into your own creative, go get it, masculine, balanced energy by speaking your truth and removing anything from your life that just doesn't need to be there anymore. That's the eclipse, right? Cutting things out with this Queen of Swords, getting rid of it, thereby bringing in justice. Okay, we've got justice here. Let's take a look at justice with the Four of Wands, please. One more card to clarify. The Eight of Wands. See, the moment you create space and stop looking to the past and looking to the future and be in the now moment, be here now, right? That creates this energetic shift and change where somebody or something swiftly creates movement, creates forward movement. Okay? Could be you in your own life, could be somebody coming towards you, wanting reconciliation, wanting justice. With the Justice card, the Four of Wands, Eight of Wands, it could also be moving out of your home, right? Or moving out of, it could be divorce for some people. But it's literally, because sometimes the Queen of Swords is the divorcee. This could be somebody who's leaving an unstable relationship behind in order to create movement and growth in their life. Take it as it resonates. But there's fear here. When this person tries to do this healing, whether it's you or somebody else, it brings up fears. What are the fears that it's bringing up? Because we're seeing it takes courage to take control of this situation with the Emperor. It takes a lot of inner determination and courage to face the wounding, to face the situation, to face whatever it is that this person's facing. Why is the Nine of Swords here? What is the Nine of Swords for Kyle? We have Page of Pentacles with the Moon. They're afraid. Look at that. And that's the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo. We now have Scorpio, Virgo twice, Sagittarius twice, Pisces, and Aries. Oh, and Cancer, because Cancer and Pisces both share the moon energy. This is somebody who's been doing a lot of healing. They're up late at night thinking about how to change their life, how to heal the past, how to get out of a rut, how to take control of their own situation instead of being a victim, to actually stop victimizing themselves and saying, you know, this is the best I can do because of fear, and actually stepping up and taking control and creating an end of that cycle of believing that it can't change, and thereby creating change. And, you know, Pages is, the Page of Pentacles is something, when I look at this, it's like he's looking at this pentacle, dreaming about the future. Like, you know, I have this potential in my hand. What do I want to do with it? Where do I plant this seed? How do I initiate this change? How do I face my true north? And this is fear again. You've got this healing energy of balance with temperance, but then you've got the fear of the moon and the Nine of Swords. This is, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how. So I'm going to go within and find the answer. Queen of Cups is very intuitive. So it's like balancing the masculine and feminine energy. It's trusting it's like trusting your intuition and making a very big, big choice. And taking that seed and offering it. It looks like an offering, guys. It looks like the universe is either offering you a new beginning, or somebody else could come in and offer you a new beginning. And they're worried and stressed. If it's another person, they're worried and stressed about it. And they've been taking time to go within and reflect. And they're getting ready to make a choice, is what it looks like. And this could be your own energy. But somebody is facing a crossroads. Somebody is ending an old cycle. We've got death. We've got the Ten of Swords. Somebody is ending something in order to create a new opportunity for the future. And it's going to take balls. It's going to take a lot of strength and courage with this energy, right? Strength with the Emperor. It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot of strength and courage and will, strong will, to create this change and to face this, whatever this is, this fear. And so I think in the next 7 days, you're making big changes, or somebody else is making big changes and trying to, there's an ending here. You could be ending a relationship or a job or a cycle or a belief system in order to create new. I mean, we got a new seed here for the future. And it comes with a lot of self-reflection and overcoming fears of failure, fears of not succeeding. And so this could be you, or this could be somebody coming towards you. I'm going to leave that to you. I'm going to get you a romance angel card, and I'm going to get you advice card. And we're going to let you use your intuition. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So for those of you who, and we have you deserve love. So this could be you seeing things differently, recognizing that you deserve love, and cutting out any toxic relationships, friendships, romantic interests that just don't show up the way you deserve. And then it's going to create an energetic shift where, you know, somebody from your past could come back around, or this could be you. This could be you realizing that you're the one you've been waiting for. As soon as you decide that you deserve it, you're going to get it. All right. So let's get one more advice card for you. Advice for the week, please. We have growth and trust. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness and trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. That's this. Okay, this is trusting your intuition instead of your fears. So again, oh, look, and the fear card wanted to come out. As I was trying to pull my finger out of the deck, this came out. So it says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So pile number one, I do believe something big is shifting for you. I think it's something that's been shifting for you for a long time. Or maybe you've made changes and you're in a relationship with a twin flame or a high-level soulmate where you've been waiting for them to end something. 10 of Swords, Death card, in order to plan for the future and to heal their fears. It looks like for you guys, pile number one, that eclipse season's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Eclipses get rid of things, including thoughts and beliefs, but also people, places, and situations that just don't treat us lovingly or support us in our healing and expansion and growth, right? You had growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And so eclipse season's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's getting rid of the old to make way for the new, or it's getting rid of something that you believed that wasn't true in order to allow you to see things differently, possibly in an already existing situation or relationship. All right, so I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know in the comments whether or not it resonated. And, you know, come back. It's a timeless reading. So, you know, next week or week after that, come back and rewatch this pile and see if any of the things that were predicted actually happened to you. And then journal it, you know. We always want to keep track of where we've been, so that in the future, when we're facing those fears or issues again, we can overcome them. We've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt and the beer koozie, right? All right. I love you. Let's look at the timestamp. We are at 23:40. 23:40. And I'm moving on to pile number two, which is this beautiful new deck from Ray. If you guys know Ray, even if you don't, drop a thank you down in the comments. Let her know how much we appreciate her contribution. I'm not asking any questions yet, Spirit, please. All right. We are looking at energy forecast. See, that wanted to come out. It's the same card. The Two of Cups. I'll take that sucker. We'll take a Two of Cups any day, all day. All right, for pile number two, what is coming in? What advice do you have for the next 7 days? For pile number two, what advice do you have for pile number two in the next 7 days? Advice for the next 7 days. 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for the next 7 days. 2. Thank you. All right. Oh, it's coming in quick, guys. All right, let's clarify this. Bottom of the deck is the Star. So you got the Two of Cups. It says partnership. Isn't this a beautiful deck? And then you've got the Two of Pentacles. It says options. We have the Six of Wands. It says success. And we have the Knight of Swords. It says drama. All right, out with the old, in with the new. You got a choice on the deck here with the World. So the World and the Star. Queen of Cups. You have options, and you might not take. Okay, so I'm seeing a choice for you, probably in romance or partnership. Could be financial partnership when you get the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. This could be a financial arrangement in partnership with somebody you care about. Doesn't have to be, but you definitely have options. And I see here with the World, the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is not wanting to miss an opportunity, or possibly saying no thank you. Because Queen of Cups, it's like you're trusting your intuition here. I see you having options this week. You're going to have to face a choice. And it looks to me like you're like Six of Wands. You're going to make the right choice, but there's definitely somebody or something that is going to be said no to. You're going to say yes to one. You're going to say no to the other one. And it could create some kind of drama. It could include harsh communication. It could, the Knight of Swords says what he means what he says. He doesn't hesitate. He takes control of the situation. Sometimes he says things he don't mean too. It has a negative connotation in its shadow attribute. But I feel like there could be something that comes up this week for you where there needs to be a clearing of the air. Somebody speaks their mind and then makes a choice. And I think that somebody could be you, but we're going to clarify these. Clarify partnership. Two of Cups, please. Why is it here for partnership? So we've got the High Priestess, and how do you want to receive? It came out wonky in the reverse. All right. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Why is it here? We have Death. Ooh, and the Five of Wands. The end of drama. I like this. I like this. Big time. Six of Wands. Why is it here, Spirit? How do you want to receive? Okay, thank you. And the Knight of Swords. Can we clarify it? Wow, that was quick. Knight of Wands. Okay, no more players. You're moving on. You're letting go of anything that doesn't have permanence in your life. Anything that comes in and creates drama, or just, doesn't follow through. Maybe takes advantage. It's probably a relationship, because we've got the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Wands on the bottom with the Ten of Wands. No more setting yourself on fire. Look at the picture. No more setting yourself on fire, burdening yourself for others. You're going to heal that. You're going to let that go. It might be a painful ending. You could be releasing somebody you really care about, or losing somebody or something that you care about. But it's going to remove drama from your life. Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. This could be the options too. You might have a fire sign, and, that would be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, versus a Knight of Swords, which would be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Because I'm definitely seeing that you have options here with the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. But I also see that you're going to say yes to one, you're going to say no to the other, is what it looks like. And you're using deep intuitive knowing. You're going to end a cycle, the World, because you've healed something. You've got hope for the future. But look at this, Two of Pentacles. No more juggling. No more juggling. If you've been juggling two different people, or if somebody else has been juggling you, or if you've been working too many jobs, it looks to me like, This could be two different situations. This could be, you know, things are up in the air with you financially as well as romantically. But I can see that transforming and changing with the eclipse energy. 5 of Wands, competition, debate, defensive. You're done. There's some kind of drama in your life that you're just saying no more. You've got the strength now to overcome it victoriously, successfully. But there is a choice you're going to have to make. And whatever it is, it looks like to me like it's going to create a better environment for you. It's going to move you out of drama. It's going to move you out of conflict, competition, defensiveness, and successfully move you out into better things. There's a lesson here that you're learning, and there's a choice that you have to make on what is good for you and what isn't good for you. And it looks to me like you're going to make it successfully, but it's not easy. 10 of Swords, it's going to be a little painful, and it's going to take a lot of strength and courage, but you're going to do it. You're being asked to trust your intuition, okay? With the 2 of Cups clarified by the High Priestess in the reverse, this could be somebody that you've been in non-communication with, somebody who ghosted you, or somebody who just pulled back and hasn't been speaking their truth. This could also be you not trusting your intuition to make this choice. And then with the Queen of Cups, that's stepping into that power in order to clear the drama. Something needs to go for you this in the next 7 days. And this is a timeless reading. So whenever you watch this, there is something that you are deciding for yourself. And this decision is going to be a hard one to make. It might even come with some drama, competition, pain, arguing, harsh words. But it's the right decision to make, and it's going to create a new beginning for you. Out with the old, in with the new. And it looks to me like, you know, you might be choosing yourself over somebody else, because 2 of Pentacles is you know, value. You know, I'm tired of juggling or being juggled. Maybe somebody else was juggling you. You know, this could mean that they're also possibly making their own decision to successfully end something in order to come towards you. It's Mercury retrograde, guys. These are going to be very, we have service. I feel good when I can help others. This could be somebody else you're helping. It's a general reading, so you got to lean into how it resonates in your own situation currently. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Exactly. So what I'm seeing here is people pleasing. I'm seeing that you have a tendency of making your choices in order to help, in order to make others feel good about themselves. You like to be in service to others, right? You like to possibly set yourself on fire in order to make other people feel good, feel warm. You take on way too many other burdens, and it's because, you know, you've been through a lot in your life, and you empathize, you understand other people and how they become who they are. But you need to end anything in your life that's painful and toxic, combative, argumentative. You know, you got the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Drama. You're moving away from drama. And we have fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And we have peace and trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me. That's what you're being asked to do this week. The High Priestess in reverse to the Queen of Cups in the upright. You probably have known for a while now that you have taken on more burdens than you should in this situation. And you're wanting peace. And in order to have that peace, you're going to have to quit trying so hard to help others and to really choose yourself. And this envy card, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. This could be, you know, other people envying you and, you know, robbing you of your light. But definitely I see big changes coming for you this week. So just in case this is romantic, because with the Two of Cups, it probably is, but it could be other areas of your life. So, you know, place it where it belongs for you. But let's take a look at romantic advice in case it is romance. Romantic advice for my pile number 2 for the week. Romantic advice for pile number 2 for the week. We have, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So, you know, that could be you have options. We see options here. You know, keep an open mind. Don't always assume with fear the worst. Your soulmate may differ from this person, could have changed, right? With the transformation here. They might show up differently. They could show up better. Or you could totally be putting all of your energy into the wrong choice. And Spirit saying, you know, keep an open mind. There are other options. You have options. Keep your energy open. Anything else in love and romance, please? Anything else in love and romance? Healing family issues. So this is probably a pattern that you've learned. This people pleasing, this, you know, wanting to help everybody else. For some of you with the honeymoon, it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You can meet somebody on vacation. You could go on your own vacation and just enjoy time away from all the drama. That could literally be the boat. I'm seeing 2 boats here, right? But you're being given an opportunity to remove yourself from drama. And separation. So if this is somebody else, if this is somebody else's energy, we have very soon, you deserve love, separation, and honeymoon. And so this could be somebody else who has options, who's going to choose you. You're going to have to look at it the way it fits in your life. But we do have regeneration and hope. So this could be something new, somebody new, or this could be somebody that you've been on the fence. You might have even had options, or they could have had options. Separation, somebody could be leaving somebody else in order to come towards you successfully. It's going to be painful. It's going to be difficult. There's going to be a lot of drama, maybe some arguing and harsh words. But it's because the family unit is not healthy and needs healing. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm just asking Source if they have any other advice they would like to give in this. And I'm hearing no, that you've already got your message. You know whether this is your choice to make or if somebody else's choice to make this. And you just are the benefactor of this choice. Somebody is being not chosen. Or something, I shouldn't say somebody, something is not being chosen. With the Two of Cups, it's probably a relationship or a friendship or maybe even a family dynamic. Either way, I think this is a choice you've been looking at for a while, or if it's another person they've been looking at for a while. They've just refused to trust their inner knowing. And there's definitely an energy here of no more non-commitment, right? Knight of Wands, no more breadcrumbing, no more, it's time to leave that behind because it creates too much pain and drama. It could be reconciliation with somebody who's ending something else too. Like I said, You're going to have to lean into it. But this has been your reading. I don't really feel the need to draw any other cards. I think you know you're facing a choice, or if you're not, you know that you're, somebody in your energetic field is. And with the High Priestess, it's trust your intuition and make the right choice. Knowing that it's not going to be easy. It's going to be painful. It could even come with a lot of arguing and fighting and competition and envy and fear. But it really does move this entire situation into ending a cycle and huge healing and hope for the future. So trust your intuition. I love you guys. Moving on now to pile number 3. We are at 40-40. Here's a nice even number. All right, pile number 3s. Let's put these cards together in the right way. Your deck is going to be this beautiful Rider-Waite, which always speaks to me. All of these decks have been very good to me. So what is going on with pile number 3? Please, guys, take a moment to hit that thumbs up if you know that this resonated, or if you value these readings, if these readings help you in any way, shape, or form. Drop me a comment. Let me know if it resonated. Hit the thumbs up. Put them out there for people to see. All right, pile number 3. What is this week, the next 7 days? Timeless reading. Oh, okay. Thank you. They said no. Got to put those ones back. Timeless reading for pile number 3. Timeless reading for pile number 3. What do they need to know for the next 7 days? Advice for the next 7 days. 2 more, please, for the next 7 days. Advice for pile number 3 for the next 7 days. So you guys get to see the shuffling live in this video. It makes it a little longer, but you see I'm not candy picking any of your advice, right? Can I get one more, please, for the outcome for the next 7 days? Most likely outcome for the next 7 days. Thank you. All right, what do we got? We got the 7 of Wands on the bottom. We had the Ace of Wands come out in the upright. We had, the 7 of Swords, which, by the way, peeked at me during the shuffle. When I split the deck, I saw the 7 of Swords. What was the other card that was with it? I don't remember now, so it probably wasn't important. It was probably just the 7 of Swords I needed to see. So let's clarify using Ray's beautiful deck here. They're hard to shuffle because they're big. All right, Spirit, Source, Mother, Father, God, clarify the Ace of Wands for my viewer, pile number 3 for the next 7 days. Why is the Ace of Wands here? King of Swords, ambition, fiery energy, making a decision. 7 of Swords. Why is the 7 of Swords here for advice for pile number 3? King of Wands, practicality. Wow. Why is the 9 of Wands here? What is this all about? Clarify the 9 of Wands. Thank you. So we got 3 cards. We've got, how do you want to receive? How do you want to receive? In the reverse. I felt that. 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. Okay, and what about this 9 of Cups? One more on that, please. Why the Moon? Why the Moon? The Star. Okay. Page of Cups. All right, so yeah, these this big moon. Now, this is a timeless reading, so this may not be when you see this, but at the time of videoing this video, we're going through eclipse season, and the eclipse season is in Scorpio. And it looks to me like you're making a choice or a decision, a logical choice and decision. Hold on, I need more. Tell me about the King of Swords to the Ace of Wands. Why is the King of Swords? Oh, the Magician in reverse. Is that how you want to receive? Nope, in the upright. Okay. What about this King of Wands with the Seven of Swords? Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. All right. Now it makes a little bit more sense. Four of Wands. So there's something in your life right now that hasn't had stability or security. It could be it could be romantic. It could be your relationship, your home life, your house. But it looks to me like you've made a decision, or you're going to make a decision to create change. And you're struggling because the decision that's practical isn't the decision that you're leaning toward. With the Seven of Swords and this practicality, King of Wands, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Swords is success, change, decision, and action. It feels to me like there's two decisions, or I mean, there's obviously a choice that needs to be made to move something forward in your life, whether it's, you know, a relationship or buying a new house or moving, or it has to do with your security and stability, your foundation. And I think you're struggling with the choice that is obvious, that's the practical choice that most people would say is the best choice to make. I think your intuition is telling you that maybe it's not. Or you're worried, because the Seven of Swords can be fear. You're worried that you could be wrong. What if I'm wrong? What if I'm lying to myself? Now, if this is a relationship, you might actually think somebody has cheated on you. With the Four of Wands, that can be, you know, a union. That could be a marriage, a friendship. It's a relationship to another situation or person, where you might have thought that there was some kind of lying or cheating or deception. And so you're wanting to create change, but you're not sure if you trust what's seen. It's like you feel like there could be something hidden with the moon that you don't see. So with the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Swords drama again, and the Six of Wands was success, it feels to me, some of you, I'm just going to put it out there, are trying to decide if you want to sever a partnership because of a broken trust, or a feeling that something is being hidden. But with the Knight of Swords, I feel like something will come to light this week. It's like clarity of mind. And it's possibly seeing a blessing that was hidden in the situation. So if it's a broken relationship that, you know, somebody cheated on you, you might find out about that. Knight of Swords, King of Swords. Somebody could tell you. But there's definitely an imbalance in the structure here, whether it's a relationship or money, or it feels like one of those two. Because the Six of Pentacles is in reverse. This is, you know, not receiving something that Spirit's saying, it feels hidden, guys. I don't know how to describe the energy I'm feeling. It feels to me like you have doubts. You have some kind of a doubt in a situation in your life, and it's really eating at you. It's very hard to make a choice. And so you're kind of guarded. You're defensive. Maybe even a bit stubborn. Your guys' isn't as easy to read. It feels to me there's that Knight of Swords again. It feels to me like you could possibly get some kind of a communication from somebody that brings you clarity that you didn't have before. It's like there's been something going on that you couldn't see or was withheld from you, and you were making speculation, and you're going to get that clarity. Whether it's an aha moment from the divine, from our intuition, our higher knowing, or if you get a phone call or a text or see a picture, but there's something here that has been holding you back that is going to resolve itself and become clear. And then you're going to know what to choose. And it has a lot of hope and wish fulfillment. It's going to bring something really beautiful in with the Star and the Nine of Cups. There's that Seven of Wands with the Two of Cups. Some of you might be trying to decide if you should end a relationship. And all three of these piles feel like it's about endings and new beginnings, which makes sense because it's eclipse season. It's Mercury retrograde. I think that you don't feel nurtured. You haven't felt seen or heard or recognized, or it's like you felt hidden and defensive and a bit in the dark. And all I can say is in the next 7 days, you're going to get communication of some sort that's going to bring you clarity. And that clarity is going to help you to make a decisive action. And you don't see it coming, but it's going to be good. You've got success. You've got, you got 6 of Wands, 9 of Cups, the Star, healing, wish fulfillment, success. I think more people chose pile number 3 than 1 and 2. And that's why it's hard to read, because there's lots of different storylines here. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So whatever this is, it's been difficult. It's had a lot of challenge. With guilt, you could have done something wrong, 7 of Swords. You could have done something in the secret. Or somebody else did, because there's guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I just feel like no matter what the specifics are, because that's why it's hard for me. There are specifics here, but they're going to be different for each of you. So instead of me trying to read the minute specifics, I think the overall energy of the next 7 days for you is gaining clarity about something that was hidden. Either you hid it from yourself, or you hid it from somebody else, or somebody else hid it from themselves and hid it from you. But it's going to come out into the light, and it's going to create an opportunity to finally get you unstuck, to finally get you beyond the drama and the adversity, and moving toward a healing, hopeful. And I'm noticing this Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck that says imagination. Underneath this guilt card is the imagination card. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I think for some of you, you thought something bad was happening and it was all in your imagination. And I think you might get clarity this week that's going to bring light to the situation, thereby creating an opportunity to either kiss and make up, or something that was not stable and secure thereby becomes stable and secure. And 6s are about balance. You've got the 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. You've also got the 4 of Pentacles, which is about stability and security. And you've got there's communication coming in that's going to move you forward. It's going to allow you to somehow move forward. It could be anything, with the 3 of Pentacles, it's collaborating, it's building something that's foundational. It's I think you let your fears run away with you. I think your imagination got the better of you, or somebody else's did. And so I think, your advice for the next 7 days is to really kind of I don't think you need to do anything. I think you're in the dark about something, and Spirit's just going to bring the light, shine the light. I'm seeing this star shining the light. You got the star clarifying over the moon. Something that was hidden, or something that was not true, because it says illusion, imagination. You might have let your imagination run wild in a situation that made you feel bad, defensive, obstacles, adversity, fear, anxiety, imagining the worst. 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. I think you're going to see the light somehow, some way. And it's going to create this Ace of Wands energy, this opportunity to move forward. I think you've been stuck. And you couldn't see your way forward. And Spirit's going to bring something to you this week through a communication by the looks of it, with the 8 of Wands, the Knight of Swords twice, and the Page of Cups. I think somebody is going to bring you clarity, whether it's something you see, something you hear, something somebody texts you or calls you or tells you. But the outcome is beautiful. I mean, I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about where you're at, but I'm not worried about where you're headed. And for some of you, it could involve reconciliation. I saw the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. But reconciliation doesn't mean you kiss and make up with somebody always. Sometimes reconciliation is something that happens within our mind. We reconcile some thought or idea that was wrong. We find clarity. So just in case it's romantic, I'm going to get you a couple romance angel cards. If you know that this is not romantic, if you know that this is just something at work, something in your job or your friendships, then disregard the love message. But I'm going to get a love message for those that it resonates with. Because with the 4 of Wands, it could be a marriage. It could be a relationship. We have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And we have attraction. See, with the attraction and the Magician, this tells me that vibrationally, somehow, some way, you are aligning, because the 4 of Wands is alignment, vibrational alignment. It's the 1111. It's a portal of manifestation. Somehow, some way, you could be healing a past dynamic and then attracting resolution. And it could be with somebody that you've already met. Bottom of the deck is wedding, and it's safe for you to love. I was picking up on some, look, true love, trust. I think trust has been broken. But I'm not sure that it was really broken. It might have been your imagination. For some of you, you could be thinking that your spouse cheated on you. Or this could be you in love with somebody who's married, or you being married and in love with somebody else. But the attraction is off the charts. You're manifesting this. And it's been challenging, and you needed some kind of clarity and light, hope for the future. I think you've been stuck in a cycle that something is going to shift and bring a truth. Clarity, because the Ace of Swords is in reverse. I think you're going to get clarity, because under here, the Ace of Swords is in the upright. And it does feel like it's romantic. There's that 4 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 2 of Cups, Hanged Man, the World, 6 of Swords, Knight of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands. I just feel like it's different for each of you. But for some of you, you could be in love with somebody that was stuck in a marriage or a broken home life that is telling you, coming forward to give you enlightenment, to tell you there's hope for us for the future. I've made a decision, and my decision is to leave a situation where there's no reciprocity. And then for others of you, 3 of Cups, Ace of Swords, there's that Ace of Swords. Somebody's going to get clarity, and it's reunion, security, Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, the Sun. You're going to get clarity this week, and I think it's in a relationship, possibly a marriage or a union of some sort. It could be somebody leaving a union to come towards you, vice versa, or this could be just in your own relationship where you wonder if this person has been lying to you or deceiving you. Somehow, some way, you're gonna see the light. You're gonna get clarity, and that brings us to the Ace of Wands again. That's beginnings, new beginnings. Two of Cups, Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, Four of Wands. For some of you, you're just healing a childhood wound around maybe infidelity with your parents. Maybe your parents divorced and somebody cheated, and you've always had a fear of that happening to you. So you actually manifest people into your life that are not honest, and they do cheat. Therefore, it's self-fulfilling prophecy. But yeah, that's your reading. Let me know in the comment section how it resonated with you, because I do believe that it's going to be different for each of you. It always is in these general readings, but there's many different ways this can play out. This could be somebody else that you're in love with that's married to someone else who has been keeping you in the dark about what's going on in that situation, and coming forward with some kind of communication to let you know that something has shifted and changed. This could be you telling somebody else that about your own situation. This could be Nine of Wands, a childhood wound around infidelity that plays out in all of your relationships because there's a fear that, and you self-fulfill prophecy. With two kings here, you could have choices to make and not know how to make those choices. And whatever this is going to work out in your favor. You're going to get guidance and light and communication that's going to show you, shine a light on the darkness and show you which way to go. And it's obviously something you've been hoping for with the Nine of Cups. Could even be reunion with the Four of Wands twice, the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. But you're going to have to apply it in your situation the way it fits. All right, so I love you guys. This has been your reading, and I will see you next week. If you'd like to help out financially in any way, shape, or form, drop a tip for me for the time and energy I put into these readings. I never used to be able to ask for anything in return, but honestly, if it's on your heart and mind, I would be ever so grateful. Lots of challenges right now financially for me, and I'm overcoming them. I know it. I'm manifesting. So if you feel it written on your heart, please check out the description box below. Order your own personal private reading. Drop a donation. Whatever you feel is right to do. And if you don't feel like any of that is within your means, then you can obviously help this channel grow and sustain itself by hitting the thumbs up, dropping a comment, and sharing and liking, subscribing. Okay. Namaste, guys. See you next week.